Hey guys, I'm Cyborg Sheep, and welcome to the Weekend Post. In this video, we're going to be doing some workshop organization. So let's get right into it. First order of business is screwdrivers. I can't tell you how much of a bane of my existence this frickin' yellow toolbox has been, and all the screwdrivers are in here. So this is the first thing that must be changed. To do that, I'm going to use this magnetic screwdriver holder. So, theoretically, this is going to go right here. And just looking at that, that looks perfect. Let's get the bracket mounted up, get this thing open up, and try it out. To stick the magnet to the wall, I'm going to use this bracket here and these screws. But first of all, I need to figure out what height to mount this at. So, if I just put this up on the wall here, I'm thinking about there should be good. Let's just make sure that's roughly level, and we'll just mark it. Alright, perfect. All held up, very easy to access. Let's move on to the drill bits next. In order to build an index for these twist drills, I intended to use this piece of sheet metal right here. The layout of these indexes was rather complex, but I think I came up with a design that I like. The most major problem I ran into was designing the index to be large enough to fit the big drill while not being too big such that it doesn't fit the small drill. But looking at this eyeball design right here, it seems as though both the big drill and the small drill should fit in this holder. Another thing worthy of note is the spacing between drill bits. Looking at this setup here though, it looks like 4.5 millimeters should be more than sufficient. Alright, some simple math later, and we ended up with 67.5 and 72 millimeters for the dimensions of the rough cuts of the stock. Now, this 72 millimeter dimension right here, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not 100% sure that it's the right dimension to go with. And that is because of a property of sheet metal. When you bend it, there's this thing called the bend allowance. Now this old Tony has a great video on this subject, and I'll leave a link in the description to that, which in my case is actually not that big of a problem because technically the dimensions are such that I have enough space. So let's mark this piece out and start getting it cut out and bent up to shape. Alright, parts all marked up, ready to be cut out. Now, I could go on and make a racket, burn through a couple of grinder wheels with the Dremel tool, but I got myself a new toy. Let's check it out. So, what do you think, eh? A drill bit index. Huh? Huh? Stupid like a fox. Now, mind you, not the straightest thing in the world. That's not how that's supposed to work. But, I don't know. I think it'll suit my purposes just fine. The last thing this needs, really, is some sort of enclosure to keep the drill bits from falling out, or basically just some way to hold the drill bits more securely in place, because now they're just basically just floating, held up straight, but they're not, like, affixed to the index. They're just sitting there, essentially. But, anyways, I think that's pretty good. I think I'm gonna leave it at that. Hope you guys enjoyed watching me do some stuff and to organize the shop a little bit. Hit that like button if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you dudes in the next video. Bonus nachos for you guys still watching. Last weekend, our oven ended up giving up the ghost, and it was diagnosed with a faulty electrical plug. So, we're gonna try and fix it.